Humility means understanding the thoughts, pain, and needs of others are as important as your own. And humility is a virtue. Virtue means moral standard, and it is a sense of humbleness and also a spirit of accommodating others, which helps to maintain the social harmony. Under the heading Practice Humility, here they have given the story Rocket and Crackers. The king's son was getting married in a magnificent ceremony. Magnificent ceremony means extremely beautiful occasion. The last item in program was a grand display of fireworks. At the end of King's Garden, a great stand had been set up where fireworks were talking to each other. Suddenly heard a sharp, dry cough, and all the firecrackers looked around. It came from a tall Rocket. He always coughed when he wanted to attract the attention. And the Rocket said, "How fortunate it is for the king's son. He is to be married on the very day on which I am to be let off." The little Cracker said, "It was quite the other way, and that we were to be let off in the prince's honor." Rocket answered, "But I am a very remarkable Rocket, born of remarkable parents." The Crackers laughed. The Rocket inquired that, "Why are you laughing?" The Cracker said, "I am laughing because I am happy." The Rocket replied that, "It is a very selfish reason. You should be thinking about others. You should be thinking about me. I am always thinking about myself, and I expect everybody else to do the same." The Roman Candle interrupted and said, "If you want to give pleasure to others, keep yourself dry. That is common sense." And the Roman Candle feel uncomfortable in the company of Rocket. Next, the small fire balloon said that, "Well, really, it is the most joyful occasion, and when I soar up into the air, I intend to tell the stars all about it. You will see them twinkle when I talk to them about the pretty bride." The Rocket said, "What a narrow view of life you have. There is nothing in you, and you are hollow and empty." Next, the Bengal light moved away from the Rocket. The Rocket said, "You are the rudest person I have ever met, and you cannot understand my friendship with the prince." After all these conversation, the moon rose and the stars began to shine. Everyone came out on the terrace, and the king announced, "Let the fireworks begin." Whiz, whiz went the Catherine wheel and spun round and round. Boom, boom went the Roman candle. "Goodbye," cried the fire balloon, and dropping tiny blue sparks when he soared away. Bang, bang, answered by Cracker. Everyone was a great success except the Rocket. He could not go off at all, and the Rocket thought that it is reserved for some other grand occasion. The next day, all the servants came. They cleaned up everything. The Rocket was ready, but they didn't notice the Rocket. Then one of the soldiers took the Rocket and threw it over the wall into the ditch. The Rocket fell into the mud. Even the Rocket fell down into the mud. It was saying that, "This is some fashionable place where they have sent me to recover my health." Two little boys came running down the bank and took the rocket and said, "This is the old stick, and let us put it into the fire and boil our kettle over it." After hearing that, the rocket was saying that I must have heard wrong. They must have said gold stick. Then the two little boys put the rocket on top and lit the fire. The rocket cried and said, "They are going to let me off in broad daylight so that everyone can see me." At last the fire caught. The rocket cried and made himself very stiff and straight, fizz, fizz, and he went straight up into the air. And the rocket said, "What a success I am." But nobody saw him. Then the rocket began to feel a curious tinkling sensation all over him and said, "Now I am going to explode. I shall make such a noise that nobody will talk about anything else for bang bang." But poor thing, nobody heard of the rocket sound, and all that was left from the rocket was the stick which fell down from the sky at last. Yes, all my students, we should not be like that rocket, talking about that proud and haughty. We should be in action and should be polite. At the end of this video, choose Phillips, true or false, and question answer is there. Thank you.